right now, it's like that.
Wait, what is it like?
It's like, it's a box in the corner of the screen.
What do you mean? Let me see.
This is what it looks like. Oh wait, it might be just YouTube. No, but it's definitely out.
Why is it so blurry?
Because I have it lower resolution. Probably. I can put it on 1080, but I don't want to strain your Wi-Fi too much.
Stay turned!
No, you.
You can tape it back.
That's probably what I'm gonna do.
I mean, it doesn't really matter.
I think you just must have cooled out anyway.
Yeah, that's exactly what I need.
Come on, Michael, you gotta clean up your redstone work.
Sorry. I was playing Minecraft recently.
I know, Mike and I are sorry, because like it shows on Xbox even if you're playing on Switch.
Yeah.
And so Mike and I were playing Destiny. He's like, why is Michael playing Xbox? And we were on there like a legit 2 hours. We were still on.
Yeah, I was watching the primitive technology videos while playing Minecraft Skyblock Survival on my phone. Because I hooked up my Xbox controller to my phone. It's just Minecraft. It's fun. Are you gonna pick up Anthem?
Maybe.
If you do, I'll pick it up.
I figure Michael will buy it. If he's any good, I'll buy it.
Well, so far it doesn't seem like it's good.
Yeah.
Like, they literally Metroid Prime 4 yesterday, on Friday. No, Metroid Prime 4, they said the game sucks. And they just literally restarted development.
Yeah, I saw that.
Just
Did they hand it over to a different studio?
yeah, Retro. Those are the people that made the original Metroid Prime game. Yeah, fix the,
That's probably the best plan.
yeah. Why high school sucks. Come chat and hang out.
Like, a lot of Nintendo games, even if, like, it's not that great. There's not really any Nintendo games that just, like, outright suck. They're just...
Well, except Animal Crossing and Nintendo Festival. That was not garbage. Then again, that was even Nintendo Land was good. No, Nintendo Land was good. I enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah.
I still play that because the game with like the shooting star and the game pad really good.
I still have my 3DS XL.
Dude, I should grow my iPad just to balance out this conversation. Oh, whoa, I'm so close to this. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you're like you should back up. You're a big boy. I like how in this.
But I would be on Michael's side.
Yeah, you're fine. You're perfectly illuminated. So basically, what I'm saying is don't move your head because like you're perfect. Hey, me here?
Yeah,
You might have an issue here
Why?
because Quinn's face is completely covered by the microphone.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Why don't you? Oh, just increase the camera length or the camera height. Just like mind the wire because it's about to pop out. Me here, stop. Here, feed the wire. Wait, stop. You're about to break it. Give me a little bit of slack here, and then do that. Oh, okay.
How do I lock this so it won't fall back down?
It won't.
Tape it.
It won't. No, that little circle thing above the mechanism. You see it right there? Yeah.
This is fun to watch.
There's nothing here.
Yeah, there is. I was literally just using that.
This?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, right there. Perfect. And Quinn's face is no longer blocked by the microphone. Like the shot of Meteor's face just right up in the camera just now. Are we ready to go?
Yes, very soon.
Okay. Here, let me get audio.
Yes, very soon.
Is that live?
Is it even?
Kind of.
Can I just move my chair out of the way?
That'd be better.
I thought everything off your shelf was gonna fall.
Hey, me here.
Yeah, I see.
Beautiful.
Look at this. Can you get the microphone center?
I do you want me to do?
Oh wait, Region Man results are in.
Yeah, I got 6th chair. I don't know how. I was literally trying not to make it.
Okay. I didn't make it. Good. Did you make it?
Yeah, I got.
Oh my God.
I got 6th and callbacks. I didn't even play all my scales. I don't understand. I got 6th and callbacks. I didn't even play all my scales. I don't understand. The audio sounds pretty good.
You beat Caitlin.
Really? Who's first? Where's Lauren O and
She's third.
where's Allison?
She didn't make it.
Okay,
How's it look?
looks fine.
Am I still
Lee-
bigger?
Dude, Kevin Lee, you got first chair. He beat
Make sure to close.
Oh, the wait, he's in clinic. That's
Yeah.
why. Yeah.
Well, still, first chair region's still good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks fine.
Megan Clancy got first. Wow.
Can you angle the camera down a little bit so we can have like a little bit more?
Bub got 10th.
Who? How?
Because he got good and we. Well, usually he does get about 10th or
Nope,
something.
that looks like
but
trash
usually
now. Wait. Nope, yeah, it looks like trash now.
What do you mean it looks like trash?
You can see my
Just choked on my coat.
and you can see like the cork of something. Meeker, don't you have the camera feed right there?
Yes, but I can't really tell portions of it. I'm not going to be sitting there.
That's a solid knot.
What's up?
Wait. I don't know why that's funny.
Because the knots.
It's just a dog.
Knots is just hilarious.
Okay, hey.
Ready to go?
Is that better?
1 minute.
Starting soon. Starting soon. Stream.
I'm getting connection options on my iPad.
Oh yeah, let me put on the map.
One, two, three, jump! ball.
There we go. Okay. I'm taking this hat off.
Oof.
Let's go. Hats off. Hats off. Freaking hats on. Hats off. Freaking hats on.
What is that from?
That's
I'm
Mask Off by Future.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm uncultured. I don't know this. Alright, today's episode. Episode number 3? Episode number 3.
I think with our boy
Quinnis.
James Bad Weathers.
I'm present, ready to learn.
Let me intro this. Episode number 3. Why high school / kind of middle school sucks.
But before we do that, I think we should talk about why it's good.
Why
I
is
have
it
two
good?
reasons.
Okay, why is it good?
EL Education, Michael Burgess.
Clamp education.
Clamp Education and Michael Burgess.
Or a little thing came off right here.
Because Michael Burgess is my dad. If you
He's your
didn't know.
dad?
He is my dad. Well, there's 5 people watching right now. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. So I promise people we talk about why high school sucks. River Bluff sucks. Okay? Nothing good about River Bluff.
Yeah.
Right. Wait, what's point number 1 you have to talk about?
Annotations suck.
Annotations?
Yeah, I hate annotations.
Oh, we're
That's-
having audio issues.
Oh,
People are having audio issues.
It's like cutting out. It's gay.
It's cutting out.
That might just be me, actually. That might just be my stream. Give me a second.
Oof, I hope the audio's not cutting out.
That'd be garbage.
Try these AirPods.
Oh my god.
Dude, I'm the only one here without AirPods. Wow.
No, it was just me. It was fine.
Alright, so, you say annotate. Oh,
No,
okay.
it's not. It's not just me.
It's not?
happening again.
Oh my goodness.
We're dying.
We're dying. Stream health equals 0.
What a fine
River
stream.
Bluff is better than the alternative. That's fair,
It's
honestly.
better than Lexington.
I'm just gonna turn off recording, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, Ben, you're not wrong. I mean, either River Bluff River Bluff or Lexington. Which one?
Lexington, because I want semester classes. If I hate a teacher, I'm going to deal with them for a semester.
Yeah.
And then no midterms either.
I mean, yeah.
I would go River Bluff just because, like,
It's
I'm pretty sure, like, Lexington is just River Bluff, but weirder.
No, Lexington is River Bluff except trash.
Except
Yeah.
sketch.
You've
Yeah.
been there, you know.
Okay, and then with your
Sketch.
thing on... yeah, River Bluff's like the less sketchy version of Lexington.
Fair.
Very true.
Like, you go to Lexington, it's like old Lexington, you know? Dude, you're gonna give them an audio loop.
Sorry.
That'll be
I'm
fun.
checking to make sure it's not just
We have more drug dealers.
Yeah, see, we're not good at this whole podcasting thing yet.
because we're trash.
Episode
Yeah.
3.
We were supposed to start like 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's
So then we couldn't get your awesome lights over here, you know, highlighting
Yeah, the
Quinn.
one that's highlighting Gwyneth.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, yeah. So, like, Michael Burgess is a great reason why it's good. I would agree.
You would agree?
I mean, yeah, like, because he's actually a good teacher. I mean,
Well, so why high school in general sucks, not just River Bluff.
yeah.
Or, yeah,
Thing-
River Bluff.
It's hard to talk about this though because like River Bluff is like the best high school.
You can relate that to your firstborn child's name, you know.
Yeah. Like
Michael Allison.
the only way to like move up in
Or
high
Michael
school
Burgess
is like
Allison.
kiss teachers is like butts. Because like I literally sent Michael Burgess an email saying I'm gonna name my child after him.
But you did get $1 out of that. I'm just.
I got 2 Diet Cokes.
Yeah.
That was worth it.
That's very worth it.
You really bought 2 Diet Cokes with it?
Yeah, of course I
Fantastic.
did.
What else would he buy it with?
I don't know.
Like,
Sprite Cranberry.
not in the vending machines.
Yeah.
River Bluff, that's why you suck.
Can you get a 2 liter for $2?
What?
Can you get a 2 liter for $2?
You can get a 2 liter for $1.
Well,
Really?
the question is, are you going to be able to find Sprite Cranberry because they're no longer producing that?
Seriously?
Well, it's not the holiday season anymore.
Well, yeah.
Someone call LeBron James.
Someone call LeBron.
He's probably got like a Sprite cranberry stash.
Yes.
We're going on a tangent, but it's okay.
Yeah. That's fair.
You think they give him like a whole bunch of? He's not paid in like money. He's paid.
Well, the
in
thing is
Sprite
that ad
credit.
is like a year old.
Yeah, and they just played the same ad.
The one where they're going, like, they're all going, that one makes me uncomfortable.
That makes you uncomfortable.
I like the one where
I
it's
don't like
LeBron
that.
James breaking into your house ASMR.
What?
If he started cutting
LeBron
stuff, I was
James
about to
breaking
lose
into
it.
your house ASMR.
That's quality content.
It is quality content.
That's ASMR.
I know.
That's ASMR. Hit him with some of that
wait,
ASMR.
get up in the camera.
Oh, that's quality ASMR.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
Why high school stuff?
This should just be called like ADHD. The ADHD show.
Yeah.
We just can't focus. Oh, was it Ryan Higa started a podcast called Off the Pill?
Yeah.
That's a good podcast.
You know what podcast I like?
What?
The Logan Paul podcast. Actually.
We're on a podcast on a podcast.
Yeah.
That's podcast section.
No, like I've listened to a couple of his
You should
episodes.
get on the Logan Paul podcast so you can talk about a podcast inside.
Like
a
the thing
podcast
is,
inside
it's
a
like it's like a good show though because like it has like a really good name. It's called Impulsive.
I don't like it.
I really
Just
like
because
it.
it's Logan Paul. I'd rather not lose brain cells.
I really like it.
podcast. Do you
Okay,
remember
listen,
that
we
one football
promised
game?
people we talk about why high school sucks.
And now we're talking about Logan Paul. Speaking of Logan
Alright, so, do you have any weird, like, high school stories? I have a middle school story.
to be
I
honest,
have so many middle school stories, but like high school, not so much.
Yeah.
no, like my whole weird story is literally just Michael Burgess.
You've never had anything weird happen to you before Michael Burgess?
The avocado.
Like I mean, besides like me like almost dying a couple times. I mean,
On a steel drum field trip?
yeah.
Where you
That's the weirdest thing that's ever
Does
happened.
that count as high school though? Because it was.
Well, explain.
It was in Tejas.
Like we
It's
were.
still high school. It's a high school field trip.
It was the Steel Drum field trip, and like we went to San Antonio.
Yeah.
Because like first of all, the experience behind even getting there was dumb because there was like an audition process, and I swear to God, Ben.
What is he saying?
He said, "Go gay for a month, please." Logan Paul said that he was gonna go male only March.
Jesus. The amount
Anyway.
of brain cells I lost.
Yeah. So like, first of all, in order to even get on the trip, it was literally like we auditioned, then the first place band couldn't show up because like they had already commitment. So literally, we were just like runner up, and they were just like, "We don't have any other options. You're our choice."
Nice.
So like we were just like, okay. They like told us just like in the morning, just like some random day. But like, anyway, whenever we got there, Dr. Clamp was our chaperone.
Yeah.
Straight up, he was our chaperone. Oh, that's good. That's very good.
You just like ruined everyone's ears.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Indeed.
ASMR.
Wait, so they couldn't get enough strappers, or Dr. Clamp was just like, you know what? I'm coming.
No, he was like, we're gonna go to a San Antonio Spurs game.
And
He's like, that's what we're doing.
all right, did you go?
Yeah.
They got on that party bus.
And we got on the party bus with the drunk people. It was such a strange field trip, actually.
And then was it Clamp was down to do it again, right?
Yeah. Clamp gave them $10,000 for new steel drum this year.
Jesus. And then
Like,
they
they
took away
got-
all the money from the center.
What a fine.
Well, no,
fine
actually, the
education.
center got $4,000 extra dollars.
Really? When?
Yeah. He spent it all on audio equipment and video stuff. He's getting like a gaming computer and
Why?
a capture card to do live streaming because that's easier than what we have right now. I told him to.
Does the law center get any money at all?
No, what are you gonna spend the money on? Out of
The law.
Gonna lay down the law.
I'm gonna get more books about the law.
I want to get more autobiographies from
Anyway, to
Michael
actually
Burgess.
get back to the San Antonio. Jeez, we get off topic so easy.
Dude, it's just ADHD. It's just the ADHD,
ADHD
podcast.
and all the Diet Coke I chugged.
Is there a microphone peaking?
I don't think so.
Flick
Alright.
it.
But like, anyway, back to San Antonio. So
we're
like,
we're not gonna get anything.
We're not
done this
gonna get
You're
podcast.
not gonna get through it.
no. So like, we went to this Mexican restaurant. So like,
Yeah.
So like, the avocado one was the one everybody heard about, but nobody heard about Elizabeth Turner getting food poisoning from the same restaurant.
Well, is that because that might be just because it's Elizabeth Turner?
No, like she was straight up throwing up.
She was
like
like
everywhere.
throwing up?
Yeah.
I feel like she would have told that story.
No, Annabelle told us because she was like woke up in the middle of the night and just started throwing up in the bathroom.
So Annabelle was woke.
Annabelle was woke and woke.
Alright, what?
So like whenever I had the avocado thing, like I ate a quesadilla and I was like, I don't want any guacamole. They put some on the side anyway. And it's just sitting there and I get like the piece of the quesadilla that's barely touching the guacamole. And I just eat it.
And then you explode.
Well, like, I was like, okay, I feel like anaphylactic shock feels different than what you think it feels like, because like you think you can't breathe, but for me, it felt like I just needed to take it like a dump, honestly. It was like the weirdest feeling I've ever had in my life, and I've never had it since.
Oh,
like,
that's a good thing you haven't
like-
had it since.
Like, cause like, it's just my stomach started hurting like really badly. I didn't know anything about my face swelling or anything until like Caroline was like, your face is swelling.
That's usually the key in that your face might be swelling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause like, I swear that audio delay's messing me up. I hate it.
It's like the speech jammer thing.
Yeah, because we're talking about Elizabeth Turner right now on there.
Jesus.
But, so like, I had the anaphylactic reaction. Of all people to go with me. So like, think about this. You have a kid that could potentially die
Yeah.
because of an allergic reaction. What do?
You
Well,
take
I
them
mean-
to CVS.
Yes.
You just slap them
According
with,
to-
like, coats of Benadryl.
According to Mr. Overbay, Dr. Clamp, and Mr. Rayleigh, like, I don't think Dr. Clamp was paying attention, to be honest with you, but I know Mr. Overbay was at least aware of me dying, and they just sent with me and Micah Smith to CVS. Just us. I think there was, like, 2 other people, I don't remember.
They're just like, CVS will take care of it. CVS is the problem now.
No, like, so we got there.
You talking about like the Minute Clinic?
No, like, we just went to CVS and got Benadryl, straight up.
Oh, so you just slapped on a bunch of Benadryl?
Yeah.
Did it make it better?
Well, it gets better from here. This is only the beginning.
Oh my goodness.
It gets worse.
It gets worse.
So like we got there and like there was this. No, I don't want to get into that.
Wait, what do you do if you're allergic to Benadryl?
Then you die.
You're fricked.
It's just over.
Yeah.
Then
So,
you're
like-
then you're just ASMR material.
Yeah.
You just ASMR your last couple breaths.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of ASMR, I'm going to talk about that because I.
Are we sponsored by ASMR?
I don't think that's how that works.
ASMR is a genre.
Is a genre, but we got the CVS, so I got the Benadryl.
Yes.
I purchased it, and you know how CVS gives you like a really long receipt with like all those coupons?
Mm-hmm.
I got that, except it was like 10 feet long. Like I don't even know why, but I just got like 10.
Now you can save
It
on
like
your
just
next
kept on
Benadryl.
going.
You can save on your next Benadryl.
It like wouldn't. It just wouldn't stop.
Yeah.
It was like that Drake song, like non-stop.
No, stop. Now you should stop.
Okay. So like, Micah was just like, we went outside and I started trying to take the Benadryl, and like I physically couldn't get it down because I think my throat was swollen, honestly. So I just like kept on trying and trying because like, well, what else am I supposed to do?
Die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Just your
like,
time's up.
because like it starts melting in your mouth because it like dissolves, like, you know, and it tastes so bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got the Benadryl. It started being fine. We were walking back to the hotel. We passed this alley, and just the stench of weed just goes whoosh.
That helps with the good old allergic
Because like
reaction.
they didn't go with us, and they just told us to meet them back at the hotel.
Did you know how to get to the hotel?
I Google Maps.
Oh, was it far?
I mean, yeah, it was like 10 minutes. Just like
Oh, that's a pretty far walk.
San Antonio at like 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
And like we're just walking back, just like 4 minors that are on a school field trip in downtown San Antonio with like weed everywhere and stuff.
Yeah.
Probably potential robbers and shiz. You know?
Shiz.
Gotta keep it PG.
Shiz. Yeah.
We're a PG podcast.
Yeah, just like it was the strangest thing I've ever. No, like even whenever we got back, it gets better because like Mr. A was joking, like whenever we get back, we're gonna like practice doing the steel drums on the carpet floor. We got back and did steel drums on the carpet floor, just like hitting the floor with the sticks. In the process of me dying, just like
That's
You
great.
have to multitask in a situation like that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Steel drums is life. You have to do whatever.
Anyway, that's the story of why I'm not in steel drums this year because my parents were like, "We do not like this man."
This man almost killed my baby.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I don't like Mr. Rayleigh either.
Wait, so you're not allowed to go to San Jose anymore? I found that out.
Yeah, it's just a bad idea.
It's just a bad idea because everything's got guac. It's all Mexican, and then you're just
Anyway.
gonna die.
If it weren't for that, I wouldn't have known that I'm allergic to 80 things. Story of my life.
Have you never had grapes before then?
I mean, I did, but I knew the reaction, but I would just like I had the reaction, but I didn't know what it was.
Only grapes from Gurgis World.
Yeah, obviously. Mount Gurgis is where I only get my grapes.
If you haven't seen that video,
I'm pretty sure they have.
After
it has
the
like
podcast.
80 views.
is it really?
Yeah, it's like
That's
doing
really good.
real well.
Link down.
But listen, if you haven't seen the video,
It's amazing.
check it out.
Should we move on to our next topic?
What's the next topic?
Okay, so what I have on here is school lunch.
School lunch isn't bad.
I don't eat
It could be worse than it is, if you think
Yeah.
about it.
Like, listen, if I am just hungry, I'll get a school lunch. As long as it's not like the really bad stuff, like the pot pie or something.
Yeah.
Like, I swear that stuff's living.
Well, I always get really cracked up when they say loaded baked potato and you walk up and it's tater tots with some veggies on top of it.
Did they really do that?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Okay,
And
that is
I
epic.
eat every bite.
You eat every bite of that
Yes.
loaded potato.
Baked potato.
No, like our school actually has like decent food, but
Well, if you don't like it, just go to the vending machine.
Or if you don't like it, just starve yourself like I do.
Can we talk about how the FBI raided?
Gatortown.
I don't think Meeker said we technically aren't allowed to.
We can talk about it.
Okay.
Now we can.
Because okay, so I have
The
a
court's
question.
clear.
I've been staring at this comment for 10 minutes. Ben Porth said, "What about Russian ladies who don't know how to sub? What does that mean?"
Oh,
that one Russian lady.
That lady's not Russian. She's actually Turkish.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Yeah, that lady.
Wait, she's in my video. She's in my background right there.
That's
Is that
scares
her?
me.
Huh?
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah,
that's
Yeah.
her.
Dude, wait. Can you see that? She's like right there. She's in my background.
Wait, what if she's watching our podcast?
Then, hey, Russian lady, how you doing?
I don't think she's Russian.
You not Russian. Whatever you are.
Whatever you are.
I'm not racist, I swear. But
Yeah,
if you're watching, you've been my iPad background since the second day of school.
Okay, that is epic. Wait, who has a substitute on the second day of school?
Our teacher was on a field trip. Or not field trip. She was coming from Canada or something. It was in Chinese.
Oh.
Like, see, my background is like
Nothing more
Albert
Asian than
attempting to
Canada.
lick Allie. And then Russian
Why?
lady is right there. Russian, not Russian lady is right there.
Russian, whatever you are, lady. No, okay. The
Weird
weirdest
accent lady.
Okay, I'm gonna take back the San Antonio trip. The weirdest experience I've ever had in school is her. Okay, that is
Oh
epic.
my goodness.
We're gonna die.
We're gonna die.
Apple has spoken.
Is it actually gonna rain though?
It's WIS weather says there is rain on Tuesday.
Oh,
It
that's
is
not useful.
Sunday.
It is. It is Sunday, my dudes.
Alright, wait.
We
Well,
have,
what's-
two, we
weirdest-
have 2 days. We
Here
have
it
2
is.
days.
Weirdest experience in high school. She was our long-term sub for 2 weeks in media tech.
Who?
The Russian lady.
Not Russian lady.
Russian, not Russian lady.
Russian, not lady.
Does she know how to work a computer?
She checked attendance every 10 minutes, and she didn't understand the concept of an editing bay.
What's an editing bay?
It's like a bay where you edit. It's like a room.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
computer.
yeah.
And she would she I turn around sometimes, and she'd literally just be staring through the window, just like this. And it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
And she had a thing with having all the lights on. It's
Russians
like
have
my head was hurting one day, and I just turned off the light, and she just walked in and was just like, and then just walked out. No,
Yeah.
no
Turkey,
conversation.
They only have lights.
Russian, not Russians have a problem with national security. So therefore, they bring that to the U.S. and
Yeah,
they're
because
just,
they just love their lights, I guess.
they're just on alert 24/7.
No, that's the weirdest experience I've ever had, because that went on for 2 weeks.
The weirdest experience I've ever had was actually in middle school. I don't do public speaking at all.
Yeah.
I did in AP Lang this year, I had to do a speech. I had to write a speech. It was a This I Believe speech.
Yeah.
I wrote my speech. It was called This I Believe Public Speaking is Stupid. While I was public speaking. It was hard. I was dead. But let's see, I don't know if it was 7th or 8th grade, I don't remember. We had to do slam poetry at Meadow Glen.
Oh, I remember.
You went to Lexington, you don't know this, but
yeah,
Meadow Glen was also EL. So think about what you have to endure at River Bluff and then 3 more years of that.
We used to do more expositions in middle school
Yeah.
than we did.
It's because all the teachers here just don't care.
Yeah.
Well, it's not they don't care. It's
the
just that.
beautiful thing about it.
Yeah. It's also really hard to do Yale because you have everyone spread out in different classes.
Yeah.
But with so what we had to do that year is we had to do slam poetry. And you know what slam poetry is?
No.
Slam poetry is like where you get up and you perform a poem for people. Like,
But you
So-
can't have your poetry with you. So what in turn happens is a bunch of 13-year-olds go up on stage, get nervous, forget all the words that they wrote down.
no, and then they change it the day of, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you know, if you really need it, you can bring it on with you." It's like, okay, I didn't bring it with me because I didn't think I could take it. So I sat there.
That's what happened to me.
My poem was on education reform because this was being a topic that was really important.
Oh, I know what I would have done.
Michael Burgess.
No. Oh my, Logan Paul is the best YouTuber, and by performing, I would just dab the whole time.
No.
That's
no,
what I would
but
have done.
you're interrupting my
Can you
story.
Give us a preview?
What?
Give us a preview of that slant.
Logan Paul is my dad.
Yeah.
I
Here
dab
is a
for
dad.
my dad. Dad is my dad.
Nice.
Michael Burgess is also my dad. Thank you for being for my TED Talk.
Consider yourself
No.
slammed.
Thank you for listening to my TED Talk.
Okay, so Michael, me and Jake did education reform, and it was a good slam poem. Like it started out with my first sentence was "I'm dumb and I'm getting dumber," and it was just talking about how education really sucks. Dude,
Not in
high
my
school
Yale
sucks.
education school.
But so it came back to me. We were supposed to was supposed to relay off to me for my lines.
Yeah.
I just forgot. I just stood there for 30 seconds, didn't say anything, like just nodding, like okay, something's happening. And then Jake just picked up again, and I remember my lines after that, and I was like, dang, that was really good.
What'd you get on it?
It turns out like they're like, oh yeah, you're great on how well you present and everything, and then the day I'm like, oh yeah, you're not great on how you present. You're just graded on what you wrote.
I think it suddenly hit them that if they put a bunch of 13-year-olds up on stage, that
Yeah.
there might be a slight issue with grading them on performance. I don't know why I'm messing with this.
And then was it Jake chose the auditorium to do it.
Why?
We could have chosen like the dance
they
room
made
where like,
all our parents come.
5 people would be in
They-
there. No, the auditorium where everybody went because they didn't know that there were other locations. Because the location of like the cafeteria, the dance room, was like one of the commons, and you just peeked the mic.
It's okay.
It's not okay. People are gonna leave now. But
Dude, what's our viewer count?
4.
Nice.
No, so basically what we did was we had to. Where was I? You made me lose where I was.
You were.
Oh
talking
yeah.
about-
So
Everybody
they sent out a
knows.
Google survey. Where would you like to do your presentation? Right?
Yeah.
I chose the dance room because I knew no one was going to be there. And then he chose the auditorium. There was like 5 kids that chose the auditorium, and he's like, "Oh, you're in his group, so you want to do the auditorium too. You're in the auditorium now." Yeah, that was terrifying.
Yeah.
That was the worst experience I had in middle school.
I don't. You know what I really don't get about high school?
What?
The concept of the public speaking thing. Because, like, in reality, when are you going to do that?
I know, because well, I got into an argument about it. I included this point in my speech about public speaking. Was it Miss Kreider? She's our long-term sub for Coleman because she is out adopting a child.
Oh, nice.
But what happened was I put in my thing that public speaking was pointless, and then at the end she goes, "It's not pointless. You're gonna need it at some point." It's like, no, I don't. It's like,
Wait,
if I
so she was telling you to change the content of
no,
your...
she was just arguing with my thing a little bit. So my point there was like, here's the deal. If I ever need to give like a business plan or something, what I'm going to do is I'm going to record myself, make a video, put some fancy graphs over it, and it's going to be better than a man in the suit talking in front of a PowerPoint.
Or, I mean, if you're going to do, like, a business thing, like, you're in a meeting room with top 10 people. With, like, top 10 people,
Yeah.
so why should I do this
I
in
mean,
front
my
of
AP
everyone?
Lang class is like 10 people.
Do I look like Tim Cook to you?
Yeah.
Do I look
Am
like
I-
a
you're gonna be
charismatic
up
gay
there.
person with white
I
hair?
just need to die.
This
No.
is the brand new iPhone.
Well,
gonna wait
Tim
for the
Cook
applause.
doesn't even do that.
I know.
He gets somebody else to do it. He, like, speaks for, like, 5 minutes total.
Oh,
Yeah.
that noise creeped me out.
Yeah.
And
that's
then
it.
they get somebody to test Face ID, and then
It just...
it doesn't do it.
What doesn't do it?
The phone.
I don't think
Remember when
I-
they first unveiled Face ID?
Yeah.
Like he couldn't get it to work, so he just wiped off his face. It worked.
I mean, if it can detect sweat on my face, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, it works. What are some other
just
stories
works.
you have, Quineth?
Stories?
Yeah.
I
know. Oh wait, you have this in there. AP World.
Do we want to talk about that?
AP World. AP
Okay.
World. AP World.
Yeah. Last year in AP World History, we had to dress up as different leaders from history.
Oh no.
And
No, we didn't have to. We got extra points if we did.
Yeah, you
I
got like
remember
10
those.
extra points. And so, me here, being the tan boy that he is, owns a lot of Middle Eastern Indian clothing.
Oh my god, I remember this.
So, we all dressed up in turbans and Indian gear to look
Yeah.
like Muslims, and then proceeded to walk out on Main Street. Like 300 kids could view us from a very nice distance.
Yeah.
Here's
And we
the
all
thing
just
about-
happened to get like Muslim leaders. No one got like.
I mean, I got an Indian guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's Muslim.
Well, that'd be
Technically.
Mughal, wouldn't it?
No, it was Suleiman the Great. Suleiman,
Oh, yeah.
Solomon, something like
What,
that.
is there an official religion of India?
Yeah, Hinduism. That was a dumb question.
Well, I didn't know that.
Like 97% of India is Hindu. No, it's Christianity.
Oh, I thought it was Judaism.
Dang.
Are you serious?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my god.
Yep.
It was Michael Hammerism.
Are there?
I love Michael Hammer.
I miss Michael Hammer.
It
Is
is
he-
now
is
that
he-
Michael Hammer went there. Yeah.
Is he not at River Bluff anymore?
No, he goes to some Jewish prep school, I think.
Oh,
I'm not 100%
It
sure.
really do be like
That's
that
gay.
sometimes.
You know, after he got kicked out of Duke Tip. We won't talk about that though.
Wait, he did?
Yeah.
What did he do?
I don't think we can
I
talk
can't
about
publicly talk about that kind of stuff
Oh.
on here.
I'm assuming.
You know, don't assume anything. We'll talk about it after the podcast
Am I in
is
frame
done.
right now? Look at the camera.
Yes.
Frame
Are you
now.
trying to show the
Can you
camera your
can you
leg?
stop? No, not at all.
Okay.
He was not smoking a blunt. I'll tell you after.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
It
the
was-
staple of the Chroma Productions podcast is that we talk about things that we aren't supposed to, and except then talk about it after.
I
yeah,
have a
that's our
photo
thing.
of that from WAP.
you have a photo of the Indians.
Yes.
Oh
Do you
my
want to hold
God.
it up to the camera?
I don't know if I can. I don't know if I focus, but
okay.
like
I'll see what I can
when the
do.
entire class just dresses up and like we're dressing up in order to like the point system was the more you dress up like them, the more effort you put in, the higher bonus points you'll get. So many people just took like a stereotype of their race and then amplified it. Like for the Asian thing, they like there's one guy that I think it might have been Cameron Eubanks. He taped his eyes like that.
Okay, here's my thing with this way to get extra points. Why?
Can you see?
I don't know, but I got my 10 extra points.
Look at the boys.
No, but just like the thing is, like you're just asking for like.
Of all of you guys, I look the least Indian.
You're right. I like how Micah bought a beard.
It looks pretty good.
Well, you know how like you always see like these articles of these schools having dumb policies.
Yeah.
Like I saw this video of this like transgender guy girl thing. I don't know. He or she was like sitting in the bathroom and like straight up the SRO came in, opened the door forcefully, like while they were still on the toilet, and like dragged them out.
Okay.
It was weird. I saw it on Instagram, but it's just like, why?
Oh, speaking of things, do you hear about the thing that happened with passwords?
Yeah.
You know the story behind why we had to change our passwords?
What?
Was it Jay
It
Kennedy?
was Jay Kennedy. He created a program in Excel. I don't know how exactly he did it, but he created something in Excel to where he could figure out AA passwords.
Uh-huh.
And then apparently, I heard this from.
He hacked into his own account.
I heard this from Mahi. So he hacked into his own account to verify that it worked.
Oh
What
my
he
God.
did was.
Please tell me you didn't hack into other accounts.
No, he didn't. What he did was he emailed the district office or someone saying, "Hey, here's the deal. This isn't secure. I recommend you change it to 7 numbers. It'll make it more secure and harder to do."
That's smart, actually.
Right? And then
Did they like pay him some money or something?
what they did was they changed the passwords and they just add Lex1 at the end, keep the AA at the front except it's lowercase and still 5 numbers.
Yep.
So is he just gonna recreate the Excel spreadsheet again?
No,
and just do
and
it?
then I'm pretty sure there's like recommendation for expulsion.
Nuh-uh.
Well, he was talking about how he's all mad about it. He's like, no, I don't think you should get in trouble. I was like, but did you really have to mess with it? It's not like that's like shocking information that we have bad security at Lexington 1.
Wait.
Yeah.
I wanted to
But
just
that
keep my
apparently
password
either
for
getting
another year and a half to
suspended
get out.
or expelled. Even though he was white hat hacking, he emailed them saying, "Yeah, here's the deal. It's not secure." He didn't hack in. He didn't hack in anyone's account with their permission.
Okay, so I'm not sure. I know you know this, Quinn might, but companies encourage this type of activity. Like straight up Tesla, there's going to be like a big hackathon in Europe, and they're literally giving them whoever can find a flaw in the Model 3 gets one.
Well, and a lot
straight
of
up.
the government hires a lot of like convicted hackers
To do it, like
to
they,
work for them.
That's called white hat hacking.
Yeah, it's smart.
we should start a petition to like petition Lex One.
If it happens, we will. Also, like,
Because that is
you
dumb.
give this to a news outlet, they'll pick this stuff right up.
Sponsored by Chroma Productions.
We should honestly give them the news article on it.
the LTX.
I don't think it's on there right now because nothing's been official.
No, I'm just seeing how you contact them.
Because that might be something, if stuff goes down. I doubt it will. But if stuff goes down, listen, Jake, you watching this, we got your back.
Yeah, if something happens,
He's in my
Chroma
crew.
Productions is
What?
done.
He's in your crew?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
he was talking about it, and he said he was like, "Hey, we were in the middle of like a discussion. He's like, hey, I'm just asking for a friend of a friend. If you just, accidentally hack into your account on Schoology, is that grounds for expulsion or something like that?" And we're like, "What did you do?"
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing. If I was in that situation, I would have, instead of sending an email, what I would have done was probably straight up just go to the district office instead.
Yeah,
Because I feel like they didn't read that email at all. No, I don't feel like that. I know they didn't.
But
They probably
as long
did.
as you kept the email, it's proof.
No, I don't care. They don't.
And if he does to go for expulsion, isn't there like court date?
Yeah.
You have to go through that.
That is, first of all,
And I don't think that'll go through.
here's the thing. Even if he does get expulsion, I think he should like go to tech companies and be like, hey, get my back. I don't know what I'm trying
Tech
to
companies that have passwords set up with 5 numbers.
say. No, I mean, how?
But
That is true.
What's really cool to me
Because
from
here's
like
the thing,
this,
I'm gonna take that with a grain of salt because you kind of have to.
most of the information
'Cause, like-
source from this is coming from Jake, so I don't know.
Well, here's the thing. You know the situation with that. You know the what was it? The kid that had the lock-in. We were like on lockdown.
Yeah.
Oh, Takai?
He didn't actually hit anyone. Like
Yeah,
all
there
the
was so much
information about
rumor.
him.
Yeah.
Because like I know like 3 district employees.
By the
None
end of
of
the
that
day, it was like spread around that he punched VP Smith in the
Didn't
face,
happen.
fought Ash,
Didn't happen.
and that he got tackled and pepper sprayed by the police.
I believe that.
No, he got pepper sprayed, but that was an earlier incident.
No, yeah, that was because some like emo girl from JROTC like felt threatened when he walked near the bathroom.
I mean,
I can't. You know
That's
what? To be honest, first of all, you shouldn't have pepper spray.
Yeah, that's
But,
why
like,
she
if
got in
this
trouble
kid's-
for it because you can't have
If
pepper
this
spray.
kid's going around like causing these kind of issues with law enforcement, like I would say, pepper spray is probably justified.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's expelled. I haven't seen him in a while.
you think?
let's not talk about this on the podcast.
I don't want Lexington. You have been shut down by Lexington County School District 1.
And have been put up for expulsion.
Yeah. I just... This district... This district's really incompetent. Like, they have the best schools in the state, but they're insanely incompetent.
Yeah.
Like... No, like that situation with that Covington High School thing.
Oh, that was so dumb.
They decided to take a field trip to a protest march of the black Israeli Hebrews and the indigenous people at the same time, while they were all wearing like Trump hats and crap. Like, how do you think that's gonna go down?
But it wasn't the kid's fault.
I mean, it wasn't, but
He just stood there, and they said he was like being disrespectful of that guy's culture. And then that,
the
then
thing is, it
whole guy,
should have been an
lied
issue
about being a
because
Vietnam
who
vet.
in their right mind thinks that's a good field trip idea? Like,
Oh no,
why?
it was a terrible
That
idea.
would, like, I would just be like, I'm not going on.
Hey
This
kids,
is dumb.
we're gonna see a protest.
Two different protests at the same time.
Like,
I
what
don't-
kid was like, yeah, I want to go on that?
Well, I know, like, I don't know for sure, but I would assume like if because
Was it like a
the
law
law
center
center,
type thing?
well, the law center goes to DC except for this year because we lost. But the other 3 years wasn't my fault. I'm not a senior.
Are you gonna do it next year?
Yeah,
You better.
we the people.
We gotta
Hopefully.
support Quinn.
Yeah,
I don't know if I will.
the resurgence.
Yeah.
But the past 3 years when they go, like, I'm pretty sure like they can't tell you not to wear like politically
Correct clothing.
partisan clothing.
Not correct.
Not correct.
Or
Like
politi-
politically partisanized.
Politically affiliated clothing.
Yeah, that clothing because like freedom of speech, but like you're not allowed to go near a protest because that's just not a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm glad we have some competent people in the law center like Mike Burgess, my dad.
Why is everything with Michael Burgess?
is the dad of the law center.
You know, here's the thing. I've had so many weird experiences with that man. Like, not joking or anything. Like, I think he's probably my favorite. He's probably one of my favorite teachers I've ever had, to be honest. Because, like, for most social studies classes, it's literally like, look at this PowerPoint, take notes, or do this worksheet. I'm gonna write football plays on the board.
Or
Okay,
get your Civil War off.
Football plays or basketball plays?
football.
Isn't he a basketball coach?
I coached Johnson, and he
Oh.
would give us worksheets every single day, and just like write football plays on the board for like an hour and a half.
Nice. What are some other things? We haven't answered our question of why high school sucks.
Well, I mean, we've given a lot of examples.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, very
ILT
confident.
football.
ILT football.
I mean, whatever.
Is that still a thing?
Yeah.
It was gone, and then the freshman that came in brought it back.
Because I haven't been down that I haven't gone down that breezeway since like freshman year.
Yeah, I don't have any classes in D Hall.
Other than like marching band.
Yeah.
But I've never gone down there. I have a class in D Hall, but I just go straight from like Main Street.
I mean, if they're gonna do what they're gonna do, whatever.
ILT Ultimate Frisbee.
No, I might start watching the next season of Ultimate Frisbee because Marquez Brownlee is like a professional player and he's like really good.
Oof.
No. That's
Another one. Drooling in the bathroom.
That stopped a little bit
Just a little bit.
because they're at basically there's like a patrol schedule, I think.
Oh, there is.
Yeah.
Well, I know like what was it? One of the things I remember is like I go into the bathroom and you just see 8 kids walk in, just like not talking, just all like they don't walk in, like they don't talk when they walk in, they just all go into a stall, all 8 of them. Like, and it's not even like the big stall. There's a kid in the big stall. They just all go into one of the small stalls.
Well, I've walked in there when there's like 15 guys, and like all of a sudden, they're like, dude, and then you just walk in there, and they get real silent and just look at you, and like I'm just in there taking a pee, and then they're all looking at me, waiting for me to leave, and I just look at them and say, drooling, and then they started laughing and said, yeah. So I finished my business up and washed my hands and walked out.
I
them
had
do
an
their
issue
thing.
with this because like whenever.
Dude, my documentary was on drooling for AP Lang.
Yeah. Well, no. Whenever I was doing the.
It's not good for you.
Whenever I was doing the Birds Aren't Real thing, I was like I put a sign in F hall, and like I swear to God, I couldn't. Every time I tried to put a sign in there was like 8 people drooling, and I was like, okay, I'm just trying to put up my Birds Aren't Real signs. Can you please move?
Dude, speaking of birds on real, we cracked the code.
What?
Did you see that?
No.
With Jalen? So we accidentally left a tripod in the shot, and I said to Michael, I think we messed up. And he goes, what do you mean? I don't see anything. And
Like
then,
as a joke, you know.
yeah, and then I'm like, what did I say?
You're like zoomed in.
Oh, I was like, there's a tripod there, and he's like, what are you talking about? That's a tree. It's like, and then we cracked the code.
Oh my God.
Tripod. Okay, trees are just nature's tripods for surveillance birds,
Think
or
about
they're
it.
government tripods for surveillance birds. Where do birds
Right.
sleep? In trees.
Think about it. Did you just do the Birds Aren't Real pose? The downward. No, it's the downward T pose. Also known as the relaxed T pose. It's complicated.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
And then this is the Naruto.
Well, I know that.
I was contemplating seeing the new Dragon Ball movie
I really want to
because I was at an IMAX theater in Myrtle Beach, and I
I think I might just pirate it. Feds don't come after me, but I may not go and watch the movie. So I kind of want to see
well,
it.
I don't know anything about Dragon Ball.
I know a little
Let's watch
bit.
it.
That is so epic. Alexa, play Despacito.
Yeah.
Oh, don't. Oh. I forgot we actually had it.
We actually have one. Let's not.
I saw you look over. I'm like, oh no.
Oh, that would have been bad.
Yeah.
We would have gotten copyrighted.
Yeah. Despacito.
I don't know this Spanish speak Spanishito. Is Despacito a sad song? Why is it like
No, it's
everybody
not a sad song. It's
Okay,
like-
Google will play Despacito. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Google's not plugged in.
Yeah. It's just not gonna work.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
what-
product idea.
we don't say the A word, okay?
We don't say that.
We don't say the A word. We actually have like an echo right there.
Yeah.
That's why we can't say the A word.
Yeah, that is true. So like back to what were we gonna talk about next?
I don't know. This has just been ADHD.
No,
its
I
finest.
had something to talk about.
You're talking about Julie.
Oh yeah. Why? Well, but let's finish juuling first. Whenever juuling in the bathroom was like really popular, I
Yeah.
discovered that I have a minor lung allergy to Juuls.
Minor lung allergy. I'm pretty sure that's everybody.
Well, I mean, like, it's just like
Yeah, I just have a minor lung allergy
Human
to
lungs
like.
in general just have a minor lung allergy to.
I just have like a minor lung allergy to tobacco smoke. You know how it is.
yeah.
I just have like
It's just
full.
like
I have a full brain allergicness to like meth.
I have a tiny lung allergy to mesothelioma. Have you
I
seen the
love
commercials?
mesothelioma.
Don't say-
I remember those.
I hate those commercials.
I love them.
They just make you feel so bad. Like
If
you
you're
just
a
gotta
baby
sit
boomer,
down and watch.
you might have hepatitis C.
Well, you gotta lower the glasses.
No.
Because how am I supposed to read my book?
You know why high school sucks?
Why? We've been trying to answer that for the past how long?
Well, we've just given like a bunch of examples.
Wait, how long have we been
Did
going?
you answer that with
Almost
ACE
an hour.
format?
Nice.
Oh, I did not answer in ACE format.
Oh my
Give me a
gosh.
second. Here is my answer. Bad memes. Cite. The AirPod meme. Explain. It's dumb.
That's some quality historical
You need to
analysis.
send that direct quote to Michael Burgess.
Anyway,
We need to get
seriously,
Michael
though.
Burgess, not Michael. We need to get Mr. Burgess to watch
Coach
one of these
Bur-
videos.
No, we just need. Can Michael Burgess be in our podcast?
if he's down, we'll get him
I
in
would
on the
love
podcast.
for him to be on my
You think,
podcast.
how much money would you have to pay him?
Probably just like a woo.
We could give him a lottery ticket.
You would legit have to show him the birth certificate of your firstborn child being named after him to get
Okay,
him on the
bet
podcast.
I'll go work
Oh
on
my
that.
gosh.
Just he's not born yet, but let's go ahead and get this naming. I want to claim this
Okay,
name.
here's something.
I want to trademark this name.
Okay, so XXX Tentacion Jose Onfroy. His child was born today.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Gekyum Onfroy. What? Like that sounds like straight out of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't-
did he name him or did like what does it mean?
I don't know.
Gekyum,
Gecko?
like G-E-K
I don't speak
Y-U-M-E.
It's trying to let us know that you can save 15% or more on car insurance with Geico.
It's not sponsored.
Not
But if you are Geico,
We'll take it.
we'll take it.
No, just like
You're
the
welcome, I just
memes,
got you a
the meme
sponsor.
culture it's gotten a lot more
At
popular.
River Bluff?
Yeah. And like just on the internet in general, like memes have gotten bigger,
Yeah, like you
but
have
like
people.
they've gotten dumber.
You have people you never expect watching memes who look at memes.
Less
No,
people
I
call
don't.
them
I don't know if
memes.
Sam Brandeis is watching this right now, but he has shown me some of like the prime example of trash memes. But they're funny, but like they are so weird. I don't know what's going on right now. But anyway,
Harambe memes.
Harambe memes were kind of funny because it was sad, but it was also funny.
It came
It
from
was
a
funny
deep
'cause it
part of
was
our
sad.
heart.
But it was also funny.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here's a question from Ben Porth. How do you display the habits of scholarship in your everyday life? You know, here's the thing.
They're displayed at the front of each classroom at River Bluff High School. You can take a look for yourself.
You know, I do like how River Bluff High School, Lexington County School District 1, River Bluff High School,
Home of the
Palmetto's
Gators.
finest, potentially.
Gator Nation.
Palmetto's finest.
Potentially.
Good meme.
Can that be a reason why high school sucks?
No, we just can't get it.
Yeah.
Like, we're up against Nation 4 at this time.
Are we gonna lose them in some other field now?
I mean,
Oh my god.
does Nation 4, like, are they good at football and stuff?
No,
I
I
have no idea. I don't
Really?
care.
don't think so.
I mean,
I don't know.
River Bluff High School has a pretty swell football team.
Actually, though,
Swell.
Yeah, this year they got
for the first time in years,
well, they got Drew Linder too. That was pretty cool.
He's in the law center.
how much does he do though?
He falls on people.
I remember seeing him.
I don't watch like the football games to watch football games. I'm normally just on my phone waiting for the.
I mean, I know they won a lot, and Drew joined the football team this year. Probably
That's how it works.
that's all I know. I don't pay attention.
If you
to
talk to,
football.
I can talk to him about it. I think.
Well,
that's
he's
why.
Get an
I see
interview,
him.
get an
I see him
interview.
first thing tomorrow because he's in my English class.
Oh yeah.
We played.
You know.
No, I was playing Fortnite a lot during
Of course you were.
Overbay's class, English 4.
On your Switch?
Yeah, and Drew was like, his new thing is give me the sticks, because he calls the Joy-Cons the sticks. I love that, actually.
Yeah, he took
The technical term for
US
Joy-Cons
history
should be
last year.
sticks.
because he was taking English 3, so
Oh,
that's
that's
why he
cool.
doesn't have Burgess in the law center.
Oh, that's
I think
sad.
that's why he's in your class.
Oh,
That's when we're having. Whoa.
that's what. Woo!
Woo!
Football. Woo!
Dude,
Can
this
we all get
hurts.
a woo from all of us?
I cut my finger yesterday on a drill bit.
Wait, 3, 2, 1.
I didn't speak
Yeah, I saw that.
because Mike would go crazy.
To be fair though, like I know how much like we meme the habits of scholarship and such, but they're actually pretty good, to be honest.
I feel
I
like
hate how we have to keep up with them in crew and do the whole like crew
Yeah,
analysis
yeah.
Coach
thing.
Hilton doesn't make us do that.
Oh, Coach Lynn does.
He's kind of given up on it.
Coach
he
Lynn
just
makes us do
doesn't-
it, but he doesn't like make us.
Coach
make us do it.
Richards makes us and then doesn't look at it.
No, like he doesn't even talk about it.
Oh,
Like
really?
what we do, we walk in. Like we have some interesting people in our crew. I don't really want to talk about it because I don't think I should. But there is just some characters in our crew. I'll talk about this after we're done.
Our crew is a character by the name of Drew Beard.
Oh,
He's a character and a half. That boy's great.
Wait, no, not Drew Beard. I was thinking Drew Weed.
No, not Drew Weed.
Gabe Larman is in my crew and he teaches me about advanced right-wing politics every day.
That's special. I expect that out of him.
Yeah.
Nice. You support that.
Huh? No, he's a little bit farther than I am, yeah.
A little further.
Yeah.
Is he like Ben? Is he? Okay. Here's the thing.
Let's just
Is
say
he-
if we had a dictator in the United States, he would not have a problem with that.
Quinn. Okay. Here's my
Yes.
question: is he Ben Shapiro level,
Ben Shapiro's.
or is he Alex Jones level?
He's like Alex Jones, but less loud.
Oh, that's an interesting. Is
Ben
that
Shapiro is literally the best person.
the thing? Is I actually like Ben Shapiro. Okay. Another comment from Ben Porth.
This
Do you-
boy
I thought you were
is-
about to say another comment from Ben Shapiro. I was like,
Another comment from Ben
we
Shapiro.
got him!
we
No.
made it.
Do you think the All Hail Clamp chant is ironic, or is Clamp actually that great of a man?
Clamp's an amazing man.
Honestly,
Dude, save your fork,
to
man.
be
Clamp is a meme by himself, so
No.
I think he deserves it.
to be honest, like
When that started at a football game, right?
no, that started at the class meeting. last
And
year.
then
He
we
was like,
chanted
his
it when he
thing
got
was,
National Principal of the Year.
Save your fork.
And then they pulled the "It's his brother."
And then Betsy DeVos was like, "What the heck are you doing?"
She remember what you wanted to say.
I don't know. They called her and then put the phone on speakerphone and then put her up to the
no,
microphone.
no. I'm
And then
talking
like,
about-
everybody started booing. I was like, "Oh no!"
I'm talking about what you want us to. What did the lady want us to say for the chant?
Oh, us we are the.
Us we are
And
the.
so, like-
and then it said us we are the all.
Like, two girls started to say, "Us, we are the," and then all the boys, all at the same time.
I love that.
And then she's
We
like,
just
she
felt
just
it.
gave in.
But here's the question.
She's like, "What do you guys want to say?" All hell Clamp.
no, here's the question. Is he actually that great of a man?
Yeah.
I think. Here's the thing about
should
the
make
issue.
an Instagram poll.
No,
Oh.
no. Like I've experienced other high schools because my mom has worked at multiple high schools.
Yes.
She worked at Lexington 3's Batesburg Beachville High School. Their principal is 500 pounds, straight up. Is like this big lady. And she like rides around on a golf cart around the school.
That's
And then the
Awesome.
superintendent of Lexington 3 says, best principal in the state.
she might be the best principal in the state. You don't know.
I know.
It's what's in here that matters.
No. She's really bad. Like straight up really bad. Because my mom experienced a year of it and then just yeeted out to Lexington 1.
Okay, I don't know. Like,
Or yoked.
what do you know about this? Like, did they tell Clamp before he was about to accept that award,
Probably.
or did he?
Yeah.
Or did he willingly walk into that gym?
Well, he
with,
came-
with gator pants.
No, he came onto the intercom and said, "Guys, go to the gym if you want to be a part of something special." That was him.
Oh, that was him. I thought that was Smith.
No, that was him.
Oh, gotcha.
I think.
Well, I know MediaTek people knew about it like an hour before. Because we were there an hour before.
Yeah, none of us knew. And then what was it? I texted someone in MediaTek. I forgot who I texted.
Probably wasn't. It wasn't.
I honestly,
No, it wasn't you.
I thought it was a joke until McMaster showed up, and I was like, "Oh,
Yeah, it's like,
it's real."
dude, stuff went down. Smarter Every Day just posted a video.
Ooh. Oh my god, Riley's right. She said that you look 30 in this. On that shot.
Me?
No, me here.
Oh.
Me here, look at you. Look at that.
Dude, I look like I'm an old boy.
Casey Neistat.
Indeed. Yeah.
With a beard.
We still never answered. We're so bad at not answering things we set
I
out
would,
to
I would
answer.
say he's fully a man
To
that
be
deserves
honest,
all hell.
I think it's impossible to tell, considering the school that we're in, how unconventional of a school it is.
Yeah, I feel like the school is what makes them.
Yeah. I could agree
Like,
with that.
there's like an average school, like you have Lexington 1. Or, no, that's not a school. I'm dumb.
Lexington.
I meant
He's
Lexington.
got an average school, like Lexington one.
Like, no, like Lexington High School. Like, they're pretty average, to be honest.
They are pretty.
Yeah.
And like, if we've been over there before. What are you doing?
Let me see audio.
It's fine.
Let me just see it.
It's fine.
Alright, because we're peeking on there.
I don't think we are.
Right. Yeah, I feel like it's River Bluff in general that makes them seem so great.
Yeah. Wait,
But-
what are we?
Although
answering
he
right
set up a lot of that.
Yeah.
So it is. It does pay off from what he set up.
The thing is, like, most principals have like a big ego. It's like, I don't know.
It really
if
doesn't.
because if you've Airport High School had like a massive scandal last year.
With what?
There was like a vice principal administrator person. Oh, Quinn knows about this.
I don't want to.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
No, we don't
Here,
care.
I'll
We'll talk about it later.
I'll type it.
You'll type it. Okay, let's keep talking
There were
about
some
something. While
relations between an administrator and a student
That's a
in the
big
office.
yeah.
Yeah.
Quinn, what did you write?
You just wrote out what it was. We
Oh,
can
yeah,
talk about
yeah,
that.
Yeah,
That's-
I don't
we just
feel-
can't name names.
I
or
just said
anything.
it. Well, I don't even
I
know
don't feel
names.
comfortable talking. I'm surprised as to how often that happens in schools.
What?
Like relations between teachers, administrators, and students.
Yeah,
I don't want to know.
I see those articles way too much.
it's a little bit of a problem. It's a lot of bit of
Well,
a
my
problem.
question is, I remember my dad said whenever he was in school, they took like a field trip to like Washington D.C.
Yeah.
and like the principal was driving the bus and he was straight up drunk driving the bus. Straight up.
Straight up.
Like not straight up, like straightforward, but also kind of like this.
Are you saying?
No,
Like
like
straight up. I was like, are you saying he's high too?
yeah, I mean probably.
Most
It's
likely.
just like the amount of regulation
fine.
that we've put on schools now is like actually good.
hmm
In most cases, like food, I would say, if
I hate.
typically school lunch. I hate that the FBI cracked down on Gatortown. It's like FBI open up.
It was U.S.
We don't care. It's FBI.
Director
No,
James
it's U.S.
Comey.
Department of Agriculture.
Why are the farmers?
Because you have to farm the candy. Okay.
Yeah,
They gotta
I missed the blow
Yeah,
pops.
but like.
Wait, me here. Question:
Yes.
do they still have blow pops like under the counter?
No.
Where are the blow pops?
Is Gatortown the low-key black market?
No, we don't. We don't.
Where do they move the blow pops to? Because I want them. Oh, we can't say. Another thing to talk about after the podcast.
Under the counter.
'Cause I want the blow pops.
But so with Gatortown, like we're trying to figure out what kind of things to sell in Gatortown that fit the standards, because there's like a whole list of standards we have to abide by.
That's dumb.
Like the first ingredient has to be like a protein, a grain, a fruit or vegetable.
A fruit or vegetable.
But they already sell that kind of stuff in Cafe 320.
See, that's the issue.
Exactly.
And the school's gonna get mad if you try to compete with Cafe 320.
No, but they're really not though, because
Oh,
they
really?
know Cafe 320 is gonna have
Is
it no matter
everything
what, because
cheaper?
they got the okay. So Cafe
Well,
320.
not only do they have they don't have profit margins, they don't really care. But for every item you sell that abides to those guidelines, they get a grant from the federal government that gives them like 5 cents an item. Like that doesn't sound like a lot, but whenever you're servicing like 2,000 students, That's
Also,
a lot.
because they sell so much
it doesn't
compared
matter.
to Gatortown, they can also sell for like a little cheaper. Don't do that. Don't scratch the table.
That was me.
Yeah, don't do
Yeah,
that.
I didn't touch the table.
But so it's really hard for Gatortown to find stuff with like all this organic stuff. I think it's gonna be hard to find this stuff and like have it be cheap enough to where we can resell it. Right now, we're looking at some kind of like fruit snack.
Oh,
Fruit by the
Anyway,
foot.
for the chat, if you have any suggestions for Gator Town that's kind of
Yeah.
healthy, but also not really.
Operation
Hit us up.
Safe Gator Town.
Yeah. You know what I think it should be?
What?
Sprite Cranberry
Can't sell
Zero.
Can't sell
You can't sell Sprite Cranberry Zero.
it. It doesn't exist.
Yeah, it does.
It does?
Yeah. Of course
Does
it
now.
exists. Or if you can't get Sprite Cranberry, get Sprite Cherry.
You have to
That
call
works too.
LeBron James. Oh my! No, do it.
Call LeBron James. What's he gonna do?
Okay.
It's
It
gonna
didn't
call.
work. It just popped up with some YouTube stuff.
Alexa, call LeBron James.
Which contact? James Applegreen or James Eubanks?
Never mind.
Canceling.
Darn. I was just Alexa has LeBron James.
Okay. For the
Alexa, shut up.
For the whole high school sucks thing, I think this is like a semi-controversial topic of whether this is justification for why it sucks. Crew.
I love my crew. I love my crew to death. My crew is so good.
I mean, you have Coach Lem.
I mean, like the institution of it. Like
I love crew.
I love my crew too, but I don't think it's worth anything.
I mean, here's the thing.
I feel like this year it's worth something, like teaching you job stuff. I mean, I already knew this stuff, but there's some kids that
Okay,
don't.
speaking of that job thing.
Because I do DECA,
that
so I know most of it.
presentation was so pointless.
Oh, yeah, that.
Oh, that
I didn't
was-
do that, but it's whatever. But in crew, if we're told to do something, I'll do it. I enjoy crew.
I mean, in my crew, I don't think I have an accurate representation of what crew is because we just like listen to like these two people talk the whole time.
We do everything in crew, but it's really fun.
Yeah.
I just don't like the fact that they make you take it.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Yeah.
Like, I get it if it was like a freshman class, because you know, back in other schools they used to have like Leadership 21 or something.
Yeah, something like that.
But they make you take it every year, which is kind of annoying to me. And like they always like to push you to take advanced classes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of kids in the school have a 4.0 or above. If you have above a 4.0, simply just being in crew will drop your
Yeah.
GPA,
It will.
Yeah.
which kind of sucks because I would much rather take like an honors class or something, so I'm not dropping it just by being in there, you know.
You know, when you're like at a 3, it really doesn't matter.
Can I get AP crew too?
Just all the really smart kids in one crew.
That would be a very.
If it was an honors credit, I would shut my mouth and I wouldn't say anything more about it. It's just
Well, the thing is, I don't think they'd be able to get away with an honors credit.
no. And they say I don't even know how they're allowed to call it an elective because it's a required class.
My issue with Lexington 1 is their scheduling. Specifically River Bluff scheduling, because they take the model that they've had for all the other schools with like their semester scheduling, and they just put all this crap in it. Like
Well,
have like 32 scheduling periods just to make a River Bluff day.
No, but listen. So this schedule actually kind of benefits us a little bit.
Yeah, I like this one.
Because think about it, like if you're doing late applications,
Yeah.
senior year, colleges will see your first semester of senior year, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they won't see your second.
Yeah.
So you can just have like really good grades in your first semester senior year and then tank the rest, and they don't really see it.
Yeah.
But in a semester class, your grades for that semester are final, and then they'll see what you're taking next semester.
Yeah.
But at River Bluff, you see all the classes and how well you're doing, and they just assume that's a projection.
Yeah.
So it kind of benefits you, but I would really like semester classes.
I can't. The closest thing I have to a semester class is the center, because like we have it like 3 hours every morning. I don't think.
People are being loud.
Yeah, it's okay.
I
Just
wonder
be louder.
Why are people being loud?
Oh, there we go.
And that fixed it.
Wow, you just scared him away.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Microphone.
I thought you were gonna pet it.
Oh, no, that's a bad idea. I wouldn't do it. No.
Oh, we're so bad at this.
Well, I just like the stand that it's on.
Wait, we got.
That's in the car jack.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got somebody.
Well,
in here
I've
new.
been reading the label on the back this whole time where it just shows this little cartoon car being lifted up.
Just by the singular jack, the
That's it.
almighty
That's the
jack.
car right there.
That's the car.
Okay, we got a comment in saying even the teachers would bucky you guys, or should I say, dorks, bully. What does that even
I think
mean?
it means bully.
I mean, yeah,
But they
it says
can't spell.
bully.
What?
Even the teachers would bully you guys, or should I say dorks?
I don't
You
get
can't
it.
call me a dork because I'm dumb. So good luck with that.
I don't get it. What is that person? Who's what's their
It's
handle?
The Crusader, and it has like this white, blue.
Is it crew? Like,
CRUSAD. I have no idea who that is. If you want to like say who you are, that'd be
Yeah,
cool, but like
that'd
I
be-
don't know who you are.
We know we're dorks. We're not insulted by that.
yeah.
Well, I mean, I kind of am because I'm dumb. So I mean,
We're over here doing a podcast, dude. What do you expect us to be called?
I mean, yeah.
We have a MacBook. We have a
A brown
spherical
person
microphone, and
Oh.
we have a car jack.
and a brown person.
Yeah.
And we have a table.
Oh.
Please don't. It's ASMR. Okay.
Said dorks are us. What does that mean?
I think that's
Toys R Us?
That's a rendition of Toys R Us, which is
Well,
not
I don't.
closed.
That doesn't answer my question.
We're just deciphering.
3 dorks, 1 table. That's a pretty good title, actually.
We could name the podcast.
What is the podcast titled?
I would have to become a
The
regular,
RGB
though,
show,
which I don't know
right?
if you want.
No, let's not call it the RGB show.
That's a dumb name.
That really
It's too much like LGBT.
it really doesn't.
It doesn't though.
In my head, it does.
Of course, it sounds like that in your head. Why high
What does
school
that
sucks?
mean?
And in parentheses, come chat and hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Come
think
chat and hang out is the title of our show.
I think in the future we should try and move towards a pre-recorded.
maybe
That way we can bounce- that way-
This is more fun though.
I know it's more fun, but that way we can do multiple camera angles and our production quality can go up.
Yeah, fair.
Because camera angles is really hard to do live.
Yeah.
And plus, I don't know if people actually watch it live.
Yeah, we've had 5 consistent people watching this whole
Nice.
time.
Hey, if you're watching, you want to let us know who you are.
That'd be cool.
What's total viewer count?
Total view. Oh, we went down to 4. F. Okay, cool.
Caitlin said she was watching. I don't know if she still is.
Oh, I like this.
What? Yes.
Ben Porth said it should be called ADH Pod.
Well, Brian Higa's podcast, they just announced like 2 days ago, or they just did their first episode, but off the pill, and it's basically them without their ADHD meds. It's way too close.
I don't have ADHD meds.
Neither do I.
I have allergy meds.
I probably should.
Me off the allergy.
I do
meds.
have some children's Benadryl. Does that count?
We just all take vitamins right before on the pill.
No, how about we do on the Diet Coke?
No. Unless we're sponsored by Diet Coke.
Oh,
it's
the
not happening.
Crusader said, did I just hear that guy shout Allah Akbar?
Wow.
You did just say it, so
I did just say
yeah,
it.
that guy did.
And technically that's not how you pronounce it. It's
The-
Akbar.
I thought it was.
Do you get demonetized for saying that?
I mean, we already are demonetized.
You're
Does
right.
it really matter?
But I don't want to get demonetized.
I mean, technically it doesn't mean anything. It just means praise God. I mean,
Yeah.
if they're going to demonetize
Wait, who
us,
is
then-
that? Why are they being so racist?
I don't know. They're kind of annoying, TBH.
Yeah.
Do we have any more comments?
Oh, add moderator. That's exactly what I want to do.
Add a moderator. Make him a moderator.
Yeah, they don't demonetize dorks. That's fair. That's a good target audience.
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
Hope you have a fine day in clamp education.
Yeah. If you do participate in clamp education daily, I hope you have a good day.
Yeah, every weekday.
Every weekday.
If you do clamp education on the weekends, that means you started attention. You're a bad boy.
8:15.
And if you
to
do
4.
Sunday school, that means
34.
Dr. Clamp goes to your church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael Burgess goes to Caroline Geese's church.
Yeah, I know. I'm considering going to that.
Yeah.
Challenge video: go to church with Michael Burgess.
24-hour challenge.
24-hour challenge.
Michael Burgess's
Challenge
church.
video. How close can I get to Michael Burgess without him noticing?
Oh, he says because we're
Chris Gibson is watching.
That's amazing. No,
He
this guy is
says,
saying.
he says
is-
we need to find the person calling us dorks and fight them.
Well, they're saying that because we're dorks, we have a free pass to say whatever we want. So it's like, as Ben said, you have the N-word pass given to you by the one and only Obama.
Obama gave us the pass?
He just gave it to us.
Okay,
yeah.
he just asked, how do you get 100 Jews in a Volkswagen? I'm just gonna
Yeah.
put that man in timeout. Here we go.
Just kick him forever.
No, I put him in timeout. All his messages got
Give
deleted.
them a Diet Coke.
Nice.
There we go. Get wrecked.
Yeah, we don't tolerate racism here at
I
Climate
mean,
Education.
technically it's not racist. They're just asking how you get 100 Jews in a Volkswagen.
You ask Michael Hammer. He's an expert.
Okay, we can't say that he's racist, but then
I
we
figured
just say
the
that.
same way how to get them into the
It's not
car
racist,
is
okay?
you
I
get
mean,
kicked
it's-
out of Duke Tip, so you know.
Yeah, you got kicked in the Duke tip.
Same process.
What even is Duke Tip? Out of
That is my
curiosity?
It's a
Sorry,
it's a smart people thing.
Oh,
Like costs a lot of money if you score high enough on the 7th grade SAT.
that's dumb.
Oh yeah, my parents would let me take that
Why?
because they don't like Duke.
Well, you
Oh,
know
was it
what?
Albert Zoo got into Duke.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's this boy.
That boy with the
Oh,
Russian, not Russian lady in the back.
Yeah, this is Albert. This boy just got into Duke.
Did
I'm
you
a-
take
I'm a proud
PE
man.
online?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm the only one who actually took real PE
No more marching band to PE
because
credit.
because I was dumb.
Well, the only reason I took it is so like I didn't in the event that they didn't do that.
I literally walked
I
around
completed-
the gym every day.
I completed the class in a week, even though I have to do like a 6-week fitness gram pacer test, like log. Not fitness gram pacer test, fitness gram like exercise log.
Yeah.
I was supposed to do a 6-week log. I turned everything and completed the class in 2 weeks, and it's like, okay.
Yeah,
So
I
I
should have
definitely
taken
did
it
that
on.
assignment. I got like a 98 in the class.
Mm.
So. Boom, boom, but
Okay, so Quinn, what else do you have on your notepad thing?
Do you want to talk about the camel that Woods Wooten brought?
Okay, that's why high school is great.
Yeah.
that's one of the reasons. Yeah, that goes against it. Okay.
I know, but you know what? At River Bluff, we have camels that drink
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew. He should have drinking.
What was
Diet
the
Coke.
camel's name?
Abraham.
Yeah.
Apparently, he's like at this like church. They have like a manger scene.
he's a registered member of
Okay,
this
this guy said, "Y'all are dumba." Reply to me, stupid, as in stupid as the way Takashi 69 spells it.
I don't know what that is.
It's STOOPID.
Okay. Who is it?
I don't know who.
Give us your identity.
Give us your This guy. He said his name is this guy.
Hello,
This
this
guy?
guy.
Whatever that means.
Maybe it's like code for instead of this guy, this guy.
No, he said
This guy.
he's offended now.
He's offended.
Yeah.
Might as well just kick him forever.
He said you know
Is he a
me.
social justice
I
warrior
know
or
him.
something?
Yeah, apparently.
Who knows him?
He just said you as in a generic you.
Who?
Are we
Which
all-
one of us
We're
know
like
him?
all one now.
Do we all know you? Because chances are I don't know you. I'm the least social person in this world.
Well, he said NO now.
No.
What are you trying to say?
So
Honestly.
I don't get
he's
it.
talking about the metaphorical you, as in the Wii U.
Oh yeah, we
He-
love the Wii U.
He knows the Wii U.
Yeah.
I miss the Wii U. I still.
I never
have it.
had one.
I have a regular Wii.
Oh, we have another person
I have that.
said, "What are you gay?" Said, "I love you, Quinn." Hey, bud.
Is that Caitlin?
I'm not.
You better
gay.
hope that's
I
Caitlin.
doubt she would ever type that in the comments.
Well, now he
no.
said, "Hey, bud," and that makes me think it might be Mac Hester.
Hey, bud. No, I'm not gay. But
You wearing the shirt, rep.
if you are,
Or rep. I wore that shirt.
would you like some Coke?
Oh, I broke your thing.
Oh
Wait,
my
so-
Dang. Oh, it has a saxophone. Chances are this is. Oh
It's not Jalen, is it?
no, it's a saxophone. Then he.
Dude, we're
then
just
what
like-
are you gay? Said I'm a Burgess Knight. That is literally Micah Smith. That's Micah Smith. That's Micah Smith.
We're just trying to figure out who these
He
children
did,
are.
he did a saxophone emoji. Does that help? I want to say that's Evan.
Well, what if it's, does Josh Brown have Burgess?
No.
No.
Micah, get out. Yeah. So one of them is Evan. I think. Boss model mode time is.
I know
probably-
Mike is not working right now, so that would make sense.
I think that's Evan. Evan's. If that's Evan, aren't you online school right now?
Are you on
Oh,
online
he's
school?
not. He's not Evan. Okay. Is
Who?
that Chris Unum?
That's
Maybe.
probably that might be Chris Hanum.
Maybe.
That might be Chris Unum.
Do we want to talk about the backstory of you squeaking your Sperry's down the hallway?
Oh my God! What are you gay is not Micah. This is Tanner Shoemate. That's the only other Burgess Knight I know. Oh my God! What is this chat?
We're trying to figure out who these people are.
Tanner Shoot Me wouldn't say I love you, Quinn.
How many
don't
licks does it
think-
take to get to the center of a Sprite cranberry? What is?
This is the best one so far.
Okay.
1, a 2.
Okay, so it's not Tanner Shoemate, it's not Micah Smith. Oh, is this John Branco?
I bet it. Oh, wait.
Because
Jan?
Yo, we gotta
Jesus
end,
Christ,
we gotta end this soon.
This is.
Just tell us who
we
you
did
are.
Michael Mamoon changed my mind. Who are these people? What actually though?
Change my mind. Why does he have the flag of Scotland?
I don't. That's.
I'm gonna pull
Oh,
up shit.
Ben Porth said my name is Jason.
From what?
I don't know.
From Jason.
Jason I. Jeanette. Oh yeah, that's Jason I. Jeanette. Duh. How did I not think of that?
Wait. Your teacher is literally.
Oh, Brandon. Brandon from Burgess World.
Brendan
Campbell. Yeah.
Oh, Brandon! Hey, Cam.
Boss
Campbell.
mode time is probably Josh Brown because he just put a J in the chat.
Dude, your stand's just broken right there.
It's fine.
Alright, I'm back. Ow, dude, there's like a bunch of stuff on the floor.
J A saxophone. J A.
I was the last.
I'm not racist. Change my. Okay, seriously, dude. God.
Alright, I think we should end this.
No, we're having fun. I'm having fun again.
Dude, we've been going on for how long?
An hour.
You just knighted me. J A.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Jalen. That's Jalen. Boss mode time.
Oh, there's
That's Jalen.
But how is? Is that the one that said he was a Burgess Knight?
No,
Oh, okay.
Who said they were a Burgess Knight?
that was
I'm a-
Brendan Campbell.
I'm a Cease Knight.
That's.
I am. Can I be a Burgess Knight even though I'm AP?
Yeah. Here,
Okay.
wait. Let me find. This'll work. Here, stand
Yeah,
up.
I'm going
Stand
for
up
it.
back here.
Here. I want to unplug.
We're gonna end the stream right now by knighting Quinn as a Burgess Knight. Here.
Wow.
Okay.
Stand in front of the light. Come on.
Okay,
You must
come
be
on.
knighted.
Let's knight you. In the name of our Lord and Savior, Michael Burgess, whatever your middle, Michael, whatever your Michael Burgess's middle name is,
Michael B. Burgess.
Michael B. Burgess. In the name of Michael B. Burgess, I knight you as a Burgess Knight. The
Wait,
Burgess.
should I be kneeling?
The Michael, yeah, Neil.
Okay.
Make sure you're in frame though.
Yeah, he's in frame. In the name of Michael B. Burgess, I knight you. You have joined the ranks of Micah Smith, Tanner Shoemate, Brandon Campbell, and yours truly. Amen to that.
Okay,
Thank you, viewers.
This is the end of the
This is
stream.
epic.
This is it.
This is it.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, everybody.
We ended with knighting Quinn. I think that's
Is the stream done?
it's about
Alexa, make patio light green.
I don't know how to set back patio 1 to that setting.
I messed her up with this.
Alexa,
He messed her up with that.
set patio light 1 to green.
Crap, this is an issue.
I don't know that one.
Alexa,
You're dumb.
turn off Arlo lights.
Sorry, I don't know.